This is a series for dancers who are returning to dance after a break. Perhaps circumstances prevented you from dancing over a period of time and you've lost some of your stamina and you're now finding it difficult to get back to your dance sessions without feeling exhausted. How do you build yourself back? How do you get back to dancing? Stamina 101 will help you get on your feet and regain your lost stamina. Consistency and discipline are cornerstones of all practice. I hope that the learning you take away from this session helps you overcome the physical challenges and exhaustion that you're experiencing and gets you back to dancing with renewed strength and vigor. Let us look at these two girls walking. They seem to be walking at a relaxed pace, enjoying themselves, and most importantly, they're having a conversation with each other. Let us now see what happens when they start walking faster. Their ability to hold a conversation becomes a little restricted, and they might feel their breath as they are talking. Now, as they break into a jog, it's going to get more and more difficult to maintain a conversation, and their sentences might be broken with some heavy breathing. What happens now if they were to run at full tilt? Conversation is not something that is possible when they're running at their maximum speed. They will also not be able to maintain that kind of speed for very long, which is only natural unless you're a professional athlete. How the cardiorespiratory system is responding to the activity can be measured by assessing the pulse. The pulse can be recorded at the wrist or at the carotid artery, which is at the neck. Stopping to take these measurements during activity or workouts is not always possible. And so, the talk test is an easy way of understanding how hard our cardiorespiratory system is working. If you're able to maintain a conversation very easily as the girls are, then you're in zone 1 of your cardiorespiratory function. If you're still able to talk but your friend can hear your breath as you're speaking, then you're in zone 2. And if you're flat out, not able to have any conversation at all, then you're in zone 3 of your cardiorespiratory function. Let us now build a fitness program. In general, you can begin your fitness workouts with some gentle stretches, especially for your hips and legs. A warm-up routine follows for 3 to 5 minutes, which should include activation of walking muscles. The main part of your fitness routine begins with walking at a steady pace for anywhere between 20 to 30 minutes. You can decide the time and pacing in such a way that you're in zone 1 of your talk test and can maintain a conversation easily. Remember to end all workouts with some cool-down stretches. Now let us build a 6-week program. Every week, you may add 10% to the number of minutes from the week before. Say, you started with 20 minutes of walking, then in week 2, you will add 10%. That means you will increase your walking time to 22 minutes. Week 3, likewise, an additional 10% will bring you to a walking time of 24 minutes, and so on until you're walking a little over 30 minutes by week 6. Increments of 10% are a general rule of thumb for most fitness programs. Let us now look at your day-by-day progressions. Say you start your program on a Monday during week 1. On Monday, you're walking 20 minutes at a steady, normal pace where talking is easy. You may choose to take a break day on Tuesday or do a strength training program focusing on building muscles and further conditioning. On Wednesday, you will be starting your interval walking schedule. You'll commence with a 6-minute walk at a normal easy speed and follow it up with 2 minutes of speed walking. The speed should be enough that you're in zone 2, which means your walking partner should hear your breathing, but you should still be able to have a conversation. Following this, you will repeat the 6-minute normal and 2-minute speed walk until the end of your 20-minute walking time, so about 2.5 cycles. Moving along, on Thursday, your walking is broken up into intervals of 4 minutes of normal speed and 2 minutes of speed walking. Repeat this until the end of your scheduled walking time. Friday will see you change the interval time to 3 minutes of normal and 2 minutes of speed walking. Saturday is another break day, or you may choose to do some strength routines. On Sunday, you have the last workout of this first week, with 2 minutes of normal paced walking followed by 2 minutes of speed walking. So at the end of your time, you would have completed about 5 of these cycles. Remember, depending on how you feel, you can always change up the interval and total walking times to match your energy levels. The overall view of your training zones is as follows. If you recall, in Zone 1, you will be able to maintain a conversation very easily. In Zone 2, you'll be able to maintain a conversation, but your walking partner can hear you breathing. In Zone 3, you will not be able to have a conversation at all because you're out of breath. Going forward from day 1 of your fitness program, you will see that you're moving from being mostly in Zone 1 during your workouts to slowly increasing your endurance and spending more and more time in Zone 2. Zone 3 is not where you want to be at this stage, as it is not sustainable for longer periods. If you're disciplined about this fitness program, it won't be long before you're attempting ventures into Zone 3, something that you will require to dance. At the end of your week 5, you have several options to increase the intensity of your walking. You may choose to add a load like a water bottle or carry some light weights. You can choose to walk up and down steps or walk up a hill in either the normal or speed sections of your fitness routine. Here are some progressions that you can try going forward from week 6. You can begin your workouts with a walk for 2 minutes, followed by speed walking for 2 minutes and progressing to jogging for 2 minutes. Repeat this cycle until the end of time. Alternatively, you may speed walk for 2 minutes, follow this up with jogging for 2 minutes and then sprinting for 2 minutes. Repeat until the end of your time cycle. If you've ever been frustrated in your dance sessions, unable to keep up, then most likely you were in Zone 3 of your cardiorespiratory function. It is not possible at this stage for you to maintain sustained exercise or dancing in Zone 3, which is why you probably felt as though you did not have the stamina required for dancing. If it was possible for you to adapt your cardiorespiratory function, that is, instead of puffing and panting and stopping because you just cannot continue dancing your nritta sections, if only you could somehow switch your body to working where you're still able to breathe comfortably, then your heart and lungs would be able to fully take care of the demands of the extra energy needed for you to dance, and you would be able to complete your dance session without loss of breath and stamina. That is where precisely the Stamina 101 fitness program is designed to take you, in slow, progressive steps to help you retrain your body to achieve your dance goals. Remember this, in order to go faster, you have to start slow.